Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another counter side video. And yes, today I will be talking a little bit about the 3 stages for the T7 gear material that you're gonna need. Unfortunately, I haven't been doing guides for T7 gears in specific because I'm not able to show you guys how to make a T7 gear. If you guys are not aware, you are able to upgrade your T6 gear to T7 gear. However, before you do that, you need them to be a +10 first. Sadly, I do not own any +10 gears, as you guys can see. I have plenty of +9s, and to get +9 to +10 is really expensive. You need a lot of those briefcase materials, and I just don't have the resources for those. So I will make a guide for them once I have a +10 T6 gear. But for now, I'm just gonna talk about the stages and hopefully help you guys a little bit if you guys are struggling in any of these 3 stages. Now, before we proceed, I don't want to waste your time. I just want to make sure that you guys understand that this is not going to be a perfect guide, complete guide for all the stages to be able to get 3 stars and everything. So I'm not able to do that. This stage, they are a little bit on the harder side. So if you guys want to check out like a proper 3-star stuff, maybe look up for some KR guides. So I believe most KR players would already have done so. I haven't looked up on any guides myself, so this is just going to be my own strat showing you guys what I've discovered. So let's start off with Steely Ruins for the time being. Steely Ruins, this one is a little bit difficult. For sure, the Titan stage, that one is going to be tough. I was able to beat the last stage, as you guys can see, but I wasn't able to 3-star it. I wasn't even close. So right now, I'll just show you guys my comp for 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, and 1-4. Basically, all the floors, I'm just using this particular strategy right here. Alright, so I have Lake Superior with Sigma Operator, alongside with, basically Awaken Ayubin, Ministra right here, Machine Collector. I'm going to show the gears as well in this particular order. So Ministra, I believe I do have 70.5% skill haste. Basically for Nayubin, these are my stats. This for Machine Collector, I gave her my best 72% skill haste. And then we have Young Harim with 53%. Alright, Chinatsu is pretty much crucial right here because she does help survivability, 30% skill haste. And then we have 72% skill haste for ALSY as well. And I have a Kestrel Xiaolin right here. I went with attack speed. So mine is just an attack speed, nothing special. And lastly, an Aries. I know, that's a T3. Yes, I'm still using T3. I don't have much good gears. So just gonna show you guys on the 1-2. A couple of things to note about farming for T7 gears. You don't have to rush it if you're new. I feel like just take your own time. There's no need to rush. I feel like there's plenty of time before you get there. So just take it easy for now. In my opinion, like, I'm curious to hear from you guys as well, right? Do you guys think that this update is too fast? A lot of players have been saying the updates are definitely very fast, but I feel like the T7 gear, the T7 materials, they're definitely ahead of our time. So as you can see right here, definitely way ahead of our time. Even for me, I'm struggling to do this stage, and considering that I am pretty active in the game and I'm a spending player as well. So I can't imagine free-to-plays. I can't imagine how you guys are going to cope with this, but definitely you're going to need a lot of good gears in this stage. So if you don't have Machine Collector, maybe you can consider Rita right there. I don't know who else to replace. Of course, Awaken Ayubin can be swapped with A Heal Day if you have A Heal Day. So, oh shoot. Wait, how am I short right here? Okay, this thread is not consistent, it seems. I was able to do at 1:30, 1 minute 30 seconds with this particular strategy, but I guess it's not consistent. Maybe sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't get it. It's one of those stages, And yeah, obviously lacking the firepower right there. So like I said, if you can't farm the harder stage, like 1-4, you can't farm this, farm the second harder stage, 1-3. If you can't farm 1-3, farm 1-2, if that's what you're trying to go for. All the stages that I've beaten, I'm using that particular same strat. Now let's move on to Traces of Resistance. Now this one is going to be a bit interesting. If you go and check into the combat environment, as you guys can see, a counter will get damage per second, incoming damage per second, and attack and skill haste minus 10%. So keep that in mind. That's a lot of reduction right there. So you can't use counter units right here. I think for most players, this is going to be where you struggle. You either need mech or soldier units. So for me, this is the strat that I use. I'm just going to show you guys on 1-2. Okay, so I'm going to use this operator for this stage, striker, defender, ranger. So we have Ifrit, overflow, Janus to help out. So the first two stages, we're going to be able to use this strat, I'm pretty sure. Sigma might not be needed, but getting to be able to summon the CO is going to be quite good. So yeah, you're going to need to use mech team whether you like it or not. Janus going in. So we're going to be able to distract Carl Wong. I think Carl Wong is going to get a respawn right there. And Coffin 6 is just so good. Coffin 6 is really good for this particular comp. So make sure you guys use the Coffin 6. We're going to get pushed back there. A little bit annoying. But yeah, Veronica and everyone else. Like the difference between using a mech team and not using a mech team is huge. So you sort of need to use mechs here. So this is where the developers, you know, they are forcing players to use a mech or a soldier comp. I'm pretty sure mech teams works better. So Coffin 6 alongside with those units, let me show you guys again. These are my gears. Again, Sigma has decent gears. 62% skill haze. And then I use attack speed on Ifrit. I use full HP on this guy. With Janus, this is the spectral, what is this? Bullet and chain. Alright, so a mixture of those two. Veronica, I went with, what is this? Spirit. Alright, and Ironside just with skill haze. And Woodpecker with spectral something. Blaze. Just give whatever gears you have. I don't think gears matters that much. As you can see, it's quite easy if you can use mech team. But Coffin 6 does help a lot. Now, I couldn't do that stage with the same strat on 1-3 unfortunately. So let me try it out a little bit. It's going to be quite hard. This one, the Jake is super annoying. I don't know how to get rid of him. I think this one, I heard that somebody said that you gotta have Horizon or something. Right? Unfortunately, Horizon, we don't have access to her yet. She's supposedly the next mech counter pass character. And Sigma gets destroyed here fairly quickly with the Maria at the back. So that's also something that, you know, you gotta be aware of. So maybe don't use Sigma here. You know? But I need to figure out how to beat this on my own. Preferably not with Sigma because she gets one-shotted by Maria at the back. Now let's move on to the accessory. Now this one is supposedly, a lot of players say this is the easiest out of the three, but it's still fairly difficult. Now the first three stages, you should be able to beat it with this team right here. So this is the team that I use. As you can see, we have Awaken Nayubin. Again, you can use Awaken Hilde if you prefer her. I don't have Awaken Hilde built yet. So we have Evelyn, same gears, Adele, attack speed. Alright, so Young Harem, Kalwong, skill haste. Give him your best one, mine is 56%. And then we have ALSY, Shinja, Seoyun. So all first three stages, I was able to use this stage, right? I mean, I was able to use this strat. So let me show you guys a quick, thorough run. So, Revet will be at the back. You kind of want to have, who is this? Young Harem and Evelyn to give your Nayubin as much, you know, shield as he can. So if you can't beat this stage, maybe you could semi-auto a little bit. So for example, what you want to do not deploy Seoyun until you get your second ship skill. Which, oh should I already use? Yeah, basically, I'm using Enterprise ship. You want to pair your second Enterprise ship skill with Seoyun once they reach here. And that will, because Seoyun's buff only lasts for 30 seconds, right? So that will basically make sure that it hits the boss. So as you can see, my Evelyn died, so I sort of have to like oh, how did Young Harem die? No idea how. Okay, I don't think I can get 3-star here. But like I said, I've already 3-star this stage. Same team, I'm using just a little bit of semi configuration. You can see we are pretty close. But 5 seconds behind, 10 seconds behind, 11. Oh my god, 13 seconds, 14 seconds behind. Okay, yeah, the thing is, this strat is not super consistent, but this is what I've been using. So in case you guys are curious, Also, a lot of my gears could be optimized further, my character levels could be optimized further. I definitely lack a little bit of damage. My Adele is a little bit too under level 100. I think most people have Adele at 106 at least. But these are the strats that I've been using. Again, this last stage, I haven't been able to figure it out. Somebody told me to use Gabriel June and stuff. I did try it, 1 star. I couldn't 3 star with that particular strat. So I'm going to try those again. But so far, this is what I've been using just to update you guys rather than showing you guys like a proper strat for all the stages. But again, I hope you guys find this helpful. If you guys think this video is a waste of your time, let me know in the comment section below as well. Would love to hear it from you guys. And also, I want to hear from you guys regarding the updates of the T7 gears in general. Do you guys think the updates are too fast for us players at the C server? Let me know. As always, subscribe, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.